said, it's a great feeling when players get together and do things as a group. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, giving his players room to lead and allowing them to take ownership, I mean, I think that's part of the genius of Popovich. Well, it's absolutely incredible when you look at Tim Duncan and see the impact he continues to have on games at his current age. I mean, he looks much as he did early in his career. His game has really withstood the test of time, and I think it's partly due to his conditioning, but his IQ is a big factor, and his game has always been one that's been anchored in fundamentals and staying close to the ground.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Parker with the steal.
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And it's Leonard again missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Aflalo kicks to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 9 points.
Important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Well, here are a group of point guards that have dialed up their own offense in the second half of the season. These are the top scorers at the one spot since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and deliver the offense in addition to running the offense. What a star-studded bunch of players.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing that, to me, makes these guys special, Steve, is that they can do so many things to enable and help their offense. And not all point guards in the league have the unique combination of skills to produce that these guys do. And they've done it on a night-in, night-out basis. And I've marveled at their consistency as well.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. For 3. Lillard, right side. Back to Aldridge. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Leonard.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Mills, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
What is insane about the Spurs and how successful they are as a franchise is that in their entire franchise history, they've only missed the playoffs 4 times. That is absolutely remarkable.
Nobody near Lillard. And it's all evened up. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Parker outside. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And with the Spurs in the playoffs, you can't even begin to think about a postseason without the Spurs being involved. Only 4 absences since 1976. That's incredible.
Of course, with the Spurs, the last time they missed the playoffs, they drafted perhaps one of the best power forwards of all time in Tim Duncan.
Well, you know, he's a part of why they haven't missed the playoffs since. But the organization has run really well from top to bottom. And they deserve nothing but the success they've had since their inception because of that. They're 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Pass to Leonard. And the wide open shot from Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Blake kicks to Freeland. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Portland,
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So for the Trailblazers, Kaman comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Aaron Aflalo. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The dish now to Mills. The feed to Bellinelli. They set the pick. Ginobili outside. 6 to shoot. And Diaw kicks to Bellinelli. From 13. And there's the rejection. Passes to Batum. A 3-ball. No luck. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here's Ginobili. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Aflalo is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Here's Bellinelli. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. It caught the defense totally off guard.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Ayers is checked in for Diaw. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Portland leading by 7. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Parker kicks to Green. He dishes it to Ayers. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lillard outside. Follow again. Parker feeds to Lillard. Clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Dishes to Parker. And it's Duncan penetrating. And here's Green outside. No luck. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Inside. To stop the run. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
San Antonio making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Lillard attacking. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Green, the pass to Baines. 4 on the clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And Lillard gets double teamed. .122 left in the game. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Leonard attack.
Oh! High into the air. Yes, sir.
Parker against Lillard. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Aldridge has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for Portland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing boards.
Afflalo with a screen on Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. They get it back. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Poke loose. Afflalo outside. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Goes up again. Shot is no good.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, thanks for being with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and once again, let's take a